Hey, yo, what's up, guys? This is your boy, Buttmeister, making a video about EQ and just general mixing and how I like to start and do stuff. And I'm hoping this is a good video. So I've been working on it for about 40 minutes. I keep recording and freaking up. All right, so let's go ahead and let me explain something to you guys right now. So first things first, before you start doing surgical EQing, you want to at least gain stage. So let me give you a little lesson on gain staging in FL Studio's current. This right here, no one uses this. I use this for MV Meter 2. It's a free plugin, and you use it to gain stage and get your volumes just right. So let's start by, let me copy these over. I'm going to copy them so that we can reset these. And then we'll copy this and paste these here. And I'm going to turn off the EQs. So this is what it sounds like, just raw. Hold on. Okay, now let's put on the EQs that I did. I wasted my time doing these, I think. Sounds good, right? The volumes are all out of whack though. So in order to get the volumes right, do that, and now I'm gonna crank it up. Now you can hear it's all out of whack again. So there's not really a point to do EQ at the beginning of your track. So when I'm mixing, I never use these. This is just for an example. I pulled this out of Drum Monkey. I don't like to use samples. I hate looking at all the colors and crap. I like to look at the midis. So the right way to do this would be, let's simulate it. We are going to go back. I'm going to give you a little lesson in getting the right volume that I learned from, I think it was Streaky that taught me this. Some guy taught me this. I can't remember. He's a YouTuber. Makes YouTube videos. Anyways, very important thing to know. So here we go. Let's start with the 808. It's got to be right here on the 0. That's like what you're shooting for. Right here is fine, but this should be about on the 7. So as you can see, it's mostly on the 7. Alright, and the kick is on the -3. The kick goes on the -3, the bass on the 0, instruments on the 7, pads, hats, stuff like that. Anything else goes in here. Snare drum goes on the 7. You know, once you get it started using those numbers, you can get a feel for it. If it doesn't sound right at 7, you know, it's too loud, lower it, you know, keep it, this is like the very far back area right here. And 7 would be like neutral, like up in the front, and 0 is way up in the front. That's why you put the bass on that, and the kick goes on the -3, so that when it goes off, it doesn't sound as loud as the bass. And you don't want the kick to sound as loud as the bass unless you're using like a hard style kick or something like that. A hard style kick is the bass note. So, well, not a standard hardstyle kick. I'm talking about like the long kind with the big tail. The tail would end up at the 0. I mean, the whole kick could end up at the 0 if you wanted it to. But anyways, now that we've got it, we got it gain staged. Let's have a listen. Sounds pretty good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add another set of EQs. Other ones are off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the previous one as a guide. Okay, no, just real quick, let me explain what we're looking at. We're looking at FabFilter Pro Q3, and we've removed over 50% of the frequencies that are available when you're making music. And we've also made some pretty steep cuts and a little bit of a boost. And what that does is what we've done is we've pushed it really far into the back. Let's hear it. You can hear it now. It sounds farther in the back. Let me turn it off. Now on. We haven't lost the life of the instrument. We've retained the good frequencies and reduce some of the lowers or the lesser frequencies that sound kind of muddy and boxy and whatever you guys want to call it. I don't know. That didn't sound boxy, but that just sounded muddy. Then we have the original. So this is, I spent quite a bit of time tweaking this too. That was the best I could do. So as you could tell, there's a big difference after you reduce the volume and get the volumes right. You can skip this whole stage and get your volumes right. So we'll just keep working on that. We'll just keep working on it right now. Hold on a second. Let me get this other one open. So here we go. Alright, so for the kick, we're just going to turn the other one on. Bring it back down to 3. Almost 10 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream. End the recording. Okay, that's it. That's the video. I wanted to show you guys that. It's been 10 minutes. Hopefully you guys learned something, because I've been spending like almost a whole hour trying to make this video, and people haven't said anything wrong with my theory. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if it's any good. Oh yeah, and if you like this Drum Monkey plugin, I'll include the link to my other video where I explain how cool this plugin is and why you should get it. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.